Hi folks, Nate Bissell here from Bissell Maple Farm on my personal channel. If you own Verizon stock, you should sell it now. They are rotten to the core, and I would say rotten at the top, and definitely probably one of their 5,000 vice presidents. Somebody hatched this scheme. We had cell phone issues for a little over a year and a half in our hometown where our business is located. I've been on Verizon business for probably 20 years. My bills are typically $350, $400 a month, and you know what? We lost coverage. Just dropped. Like there was just no warning. Just coverage dropped, and Verizon's for the most part probably got better coverage than everybody, but it wasn't working for us anymore. So we had to switch. We attempted to remedy it by going to the Verizon store, and then this is where it starts going off the rails. I'm sure there were some vice presidents out there on a golf course thinking about, hey man, how are you going to get your bonus this year? Oh, I got this great idea. I'm going to cancel our cell tower contracts with partners in these counties where no one lives and no one's going to know. People are going to keep paying their bills. And then we're going to feed them a line about eagles' nests. I had people at the store telling me there was eagles' nests. No freaking eagle's nest. I'm sure they exist somewhere, but I'm pretty sure there isn't eagle's nests in like the 20 or 30 every one of the 20 or 30 cell towers that I'm normally around. That's a line of crap, and these people just shovel this stuff. Somebody feeds it to them. It gets more interesting. We attempted to cancel, and we went to T-Mobile, and a friend of mine, Kevin at Bionic Life, he started researching. I didn't have the time. I just tolerated it. It was awful. Having a company and a team, being able to communicate with each other is pretty important. And we just couldn't do it anymore. So I tolerated it for over a year. And finally, Kevin did research, and he selected T-Mobile. And knowing Kevin, I know he researched it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to T-Mobile. Not because they're that good. It's just because Verizon, well, you're that bad. Okay, so attempting to cancel. I've probably spent 6 to 8 hours on hold trying to cancel. I got so fed up. I had to send it to the accounting department. I have people with master's degrees attempting to cancel this. This is just so interesting. Now, if you wanted to sign up for Verizon Wireless, I'm sure it's easy. Here's the scam. You can't really cancel. So we got notice from somebody verbally that it's canceled. Then we got another bill. Now, I went so far as to, there was a month of overlap where we were on T-Mobile, and there was no usage probably on that Verizon because no one had a Verizon phone. But I said, you know what, just pay it. It's just easier. Just pay it. So there was coverage for at least a month where I was paying probably $800 and probably should have only been paying $400. And go ahead and cancel that Verizon. Just pay that last one. So we did. Then we got another bill with zero usage. $400. And I'm just like, I'm not paying this. Now they send us to a collections agency. And the reason that I'm doing this is, if my grandmother had to go through this, holy cow. Like, this isn't fair if professionals that are very competent can't cancel a Verizon bill. You got problems. So if any of you 5,000 vice presidents at Verizon that don't actually do anything, you hide behind the people at the stores, and these poor folks on the phone, they just shovel the policies that you make. If you own Verizon stock, sell it. When a company's this rotten and they have these type of predatory practices, I know you shareholders love to get your quarterly earnings, and as soon as they figure out that their earnings are going after people trying to cancel, and my poor grandmother would probably just keep paying for both phone bills for the rest of her life because she wouldn't know how to cancel. I don't know how to cancel. So Verizon Wireless, you can reach out to me. Hey, CEO of Verizon, reach out to me. Bissell Maple Farm. I'd love to have a discussion with you face to face because this is disgusting. You're probably not even aware, but one of your 5,000 vice presidents probably hatched this scheme. Definitely a bean counter. This has bean counter all over it. Yeah, somebody hatched it. Anyways, I'm done with you, Verizon. I'm coming after you. This is Attorney General. I'm running a multi-million-dollar company. I don't have time for this. But I'll tell you what, it's so grotesque what you're doing that I think this has class action lawsuit written all over it. So if you're a reputable attorney and, you're not like an ambulance chaser or something, and you've done something with class action lawsuits with Verizon or any cell phone company, reach out to me because this is disgusting. I would like to be compensated for all of the time that I've had to pay people to try to cancel. My time, I'm really expensive, so I have hours into this. I'd like to be compensated for my time. The bill that I paid that I shouldn't have. The bill that's coming. And now I've got collections. There's thousands of dollars now wrapped up in my time to try to cancel service that I no longer have because of fictional eagle's nests. Coming after you, Verizon. You earned it.